Alright, here we are planning, painting the next painting. This is the scene I'm going to paint, and it's going to be on here. Little tight corners, I got the sun way over there. And I'm going to try to attempt to get some of this in the painting. It's going to be tough. Let's see how it goes. So we'll start with getting a little wheel in. This is a little rough. Let's get all, get the paint to moving. Moving on me. Oh, I got some purple coming on. That's okay. Alright, so I'm thinking of sketching out, doing it as blocks of shape. I'm not even worrying about toning the canvas. Alright, let's see. I'm thinking of having the sign coming part of the way in. And the sign does kind of come down. To about here in the shadow. We do have a jump there. This backlight's a little square. No, it doesn't really go down that far. It's like right there. And this goes down here. Caps off there. This is about. Does that look right? Yeah. It's kind of weird. It does have a band. Okay, so that's the light. And it has a shadow. And then an inner run. It goes like that, and then this needs to go more like that. And this is a shadow highlight there. I'm assuming this is going to go all the way down. I think we're going to get all the way to the bottom, but let me check. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, so close. Bugs out here. We're down here at the bottom. Boom, just like so. This is the box. We got another piece here. That's what it looks like right there. That's what I'm doing. Right there. Okay, so that's kind of the basics of it, and we got breakouts over here is a little that way, and then we're gonna have a bridge. Bridge goes to about here. And then there's some dark stuff that kind of floats. Right here. This is a shade. The shade does go up. Hopefully this isn't going to be too much to do in one session. press some of this. It's actually way down here. So the shadow is going to be something like over here. I'm not going to see the tail. I was hoping to get this part right there, but nope. Just kind of point this way, and that's some weird thing going like that. And there's a triangle. Like so. Another little square part. Okay. This seems to kind of go. Okay, so we basically got it squared away. So it looks like. Let's go put in some darks. Some darks right in here. Maybe open up those darks. Not too much. Maybe throw in a little green. So it does come up here. Get some of this blue while I can. Boy, howdy. I'm telling you. That is one strong blue. Sky's no clouds, so I would put clouds in here anyways. I don't think I would. Just gonna follow the line of this. Okay, this top does go off. Does not go above. Okay, there might be some changes there, but it's not perfect. We got some greenery coming in, blue coming in there. We got some trees right there. Just go ahead and move it on down. So there are some houses here. I think that's probably going to be my limit. So I do want to go down there though. And then I'm going to angle off. Let's see. Just going to do the roof lines. There's a tree there. Okay, done. So, switch brushes. So we could probably use the same stuff. This nice pale green. Be a good one to fill for here. Just going to follow this. I'm going to put some orange in this area. And I think as we snake down, further into this void, it's gonna have to go darker, so I'm gonna stay away from that for now. Come back over here. Oh wow, I cut that short. Maybe I could. No, I was gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna ad lib just a little bit. I want to make this thing even smaller. In fact, I think I will. Okay. And then more blue. A little bit more blue. Over blue, a little paler. Good. And as we go that way, I'm going to dull it more and put some red into it. Not quite yet. Okay. Yes. This has got to go darker. Now we can get into that more. So I think a little red. Okay. There's some dark bits. Going along the top there. Okay. Let's go back in the dark. I didn't quite get this dark right. I think as I go up, I need to add a bit of orange. Okay. Alright, let's go in. That orange there. Screen. Here. A little bit darker. fill this in. I think I'm going this way. A little bit more. Okay, so we'll clean the brush off. Another dark, more in the blue. Really strong. I think I'm going to use the same right here. And then add a little orange to it. It kind of comes out this way, and then we can use the same, just a little bit more orange. Oh, more orange than that. This is like a highlight. Not quite there yet. Yellow. Maybe that's too much, but there we go. It does change like to a grayer gray, chalky. Yeah, I can probably use that same one. A little yellow. To go for here. And then this has a little orange kick down. Right there. Maybe a little blue, just to darken it a bit. Because this has got to be bright. Alright. Into the blue. I need a real dark orange. Okay, this is the stuff that's underneath. I think that needs to be a little bit wider. There we go. Alright, and now we need to clean the brush. We need to go a lot wider. Just a tiny bit of orange. This color is lighter than that. That's perfectly fine for what I need to do. In fact, I need to even darken this bit. Even that part. So let's get some green. Maybe even this green from previous paint session. I'm gonna arc the lights up in the shadow. Looks good. And then I guess we could probably use the same yellow. Let's have I'm gonna grade that too. Let's go from here to there, and then from there to there. You could probably even go lighter, but that's these lighter bits are just like so. Alright, I need a light gray. This is my steel gray. Maybe add a little blue to that as we're going down. Okay, hopefully I'm showing you everything here. Some of this is just kind of getting the values to cooperate. Let's go ahead and get, I think this color is just about the background. Let's put it up, there's a shadow here. Oh, that's right, we did decide to change. Get some movement on that paint. I'm going to go up with that paint. I'm just going to introduce some reflected light to that side. Okay. I just need a little bit more blue tone. I'll make this bluish. I'm gonna get a nice thick color for this. Well, for one, let's just fill this in. And then two, let's fill this square in. Okay. And then we need to go oh, this really got some green in there. Okay, some orange for this road sign. Okay. There's some bits and pieces here, some kind of like clasp or something. I think this closes the thingamajig, the box. The classic black outline of the sun. Okay. Just kind of putting an edge on that tree there. Alright, so now we need to do some purple work. Let's go into the shadow, shall we? Hopefully this turns out okay, because I'm more or less painting in the shadows. And it's got to go pretty quick because our sun's going. A lot of these other colors are going to go down real quick because they're mostly all similar. Alright. I'm going to go up with the shadow. And then it's just going to trail off like that. A little bit of a green. This green's going to go slipping like this. And then this is going to go darker. And this does go all the way up. clean the palette because a lot of this other stuff's gonna go down quicker. So that's what it's looking so far. That's what that's looking so far. Alright, so I'm going to change my brush. So I need to do this, right? And that's mainly right here. All this other stuff are really close in value. And they're changing tones. And maybe I'm going to start with this green muck and change it to more blue. Maybe open it up with a little red. A little more blue. And I think we're already there. Need to get some brush mileage here. It gets smaller as it goes down. I'm just going to meld it in with that. There. Alright, this is coming down this way. This is a little dark. There, I'm just kind of doing what was behind that. And this area is kind of dark. I could use the same value, maybe open it up a little bit more. Not by much. Alright, so now we need road. And the road's got a little orange. Sort of like a little bit of an orange going to it. We'll use that yellow. Let's see where we are in here. I think it needs to be lighter than that. Maybe even lighter than that. Just about right. I'm gonna stop right there because it kind of has an arc. There's a sidewalk. Sidewalk's a different tone. It's actually even lighter. I'm gonna fill this in all the way to there. And then this as well. Not sure if that's giving it a sense of going up or not. It is. So let me clean the brush. Yeah. Let me clean this one. Get a little, make it go a little tan. Really hogging off a little white here. Okay, and when it tilts, I'm just going to change it with a little bit of blue. And a little bit of green. Alright, so I'm gonna stop it right there and then switch to a little bit darker green blue mix right about there. I'm going to make sure this is a sharp edge.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey man. Doing some plein air?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
This is the toughest angle ever.
That's fucking cool.
Thank you.
I thought about taking my stuff out too. I do plein air.
Oh, you paint? Oh, yeah, that's a good one to do.
Yeah, but oils are sad, man. This
Yeah. Yeah, oil.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a fine artist?
Yeah, I paint to make a living.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
That's a nice setup.
Yeah. Oh, painting and the French easel. Not bad.
Is it easy to transport?
Yeah, this can go in the bag. Carry this in the hand. All this can be in one hand.
If you leave it in your car, like, does it get like fumy and like
No, because I use linseed oil.
linseed oil?
Yeah, I don't use odorless mineral spirits.
Okay.
So I mean, I used to. It just started making me cough a lot. I used to
Oh yeah, that's not good.
paint it. Yeah, so I just stopped. So doing it this way, it does perfectly fine. I think the only difference is when you're trying to do stains. You can do stains with the oil. You just have to kind of put down like a wash oil.
Stains?
Yeah, like a stain to kill the white of the canvas.
Oh.
To kind of tone it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the challenge with the wash. Just wash it right off.
Yeah.
How long have you been out here?
Oh, about an hour.
Cool.
Yep.
You're streaming?
No, just recording it. I'll stick it on YouTube.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah.
your channel, dude? I'll give you a follow.
Oh yeah, it's randallcogburn.com. Yeah, this is for a show I'm doing, a plein air show, and all the paintings are done on site. Cogburn, Cogburn. Yeah.
3581.
3581.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I don't remember what that was.
Yeah, that's your act like full name. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you usually come to Bull Creek?
I've done plenty of paintings around here. I just haven't been in a while.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to paint. Plenty of scenery.
This is my first time at Bull Creek. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just came to do some hiking, check it out.
Yeah, so here and down there is another entrance.
That's right. Yeah, that's where I parked. I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk back up there now. Cool. Is that like a plein air like community?
I think there is. You have to look up Austin, but I'm not with them. I kind of do my own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're just starting off, that's really a good way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to see another artist just kind of painting it out.
Yeah, there's two more. I was like surprised. I'm like, sheesh. I haven't seen that many artists in a while.
Yeah. Well, it's nice, man.
Yep.
Cool, dude.
Thank you.
Happy paintings.
Okay, so what's going to make this scene go is maybe work on the rails. Working on the rails would be I need to kind of get back to this green. Let's see where we are over here. I'm going to just blast across some greens. And then when I go this way, we're just going to gray them out a little. This is such a loose painting. That a little bit of yellow, a little bit of this, and kind of work up a more I'm going to do these little... actually, I need to focus and stay on these railings. Trying to hit a good gray blue here. I'm not really sure. And as we're going, it does... Oh. It does switch. It does start to lighten up. I'm a little exaggerating this. I'm wondering if I should leave. Wide or not. Those railings do have a... These do fade. Okay. This is definitely going to be different looking when I get in the light. Okay, some shadows that are coming. Breaking across. think it might benefit if I make this even wider. I'll make this purplish. I think I want to mess with some of these shadows. These shadows values. The bugs. There's like some windows in this building. A little bit of brown. See if I can get a highlight going on. And then more of a dark. Yep. Hour, 10 minutes. And I think our painting is almost done. I think we can go in. And I need that to go a little darker. Okay. Can I get the yellow lines? Got some little yellow markers. Let's make some of this railing dark. I hope y'all can see this. I need to do a little bit better at holding. I need to also put these it has some blue, like a trash can or something right here. And another pole. Looks like a light pole. Poking in. It's like a little crack. There. Some type of curb. I think that's it, guys. Let's get a sign. So let's put it right here. There you go. It is done. Alright, if you stuck with me this far, thanks for watching. This is the view I was looking at. You see already that the shadow is already moved. There it was going across that way. Look in the painting. Sometimes you gotta ad lib and do stuff differently, but I think this looks really cool the way it came out. Everything doesn't have to be filled in. You got highlights on the left, leave it white. This was left white because it was getting a nice bright tone on it. Yeah, so I can't wait to get this thing. Oh, I need to put the lock on there. There is a lock right there. Let's see if I can get this perfectly done. It's within the shadow. And it's a square. Yep. Like that, there's a lock. We could put louvers in this thing. It has some louvers. Like little vent holes. And these are all darker in these. And I think I might even there we go. That's even better. There you go. Done. And here's the finished painting. This was a fun one. I did this one just after the Into the Woods number 4, which is the previous painting. This one's later in the day, and I used a full palette on this one. And I started to use some of the similar brush strokes that I was using in the Into the Woods painting, and that kind of made this one look more interesting. Another note, when you're painting outdoors, you tend to do stuff spontaneous, and a lot of these strokes are spontaneous, but I tried to leave a lot of them open and not filling in everything, so that really helped out. And yeah, quite fun little spontaneous little painting, and quite pleased with it. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.